Okay, firstly, I'd want to share with you an article, a whole guide on commodities on investing.com, and I'll put the link to this article, this guide, in the description box below. This is a great discussion of what are commodities, how can you trade them, all the various ways. So I won't go into it in detail, but I just wanted to hit some of the highlights and then discuss, commodity trading and how you can make money. So you can see, what is a commodity? It's a basic good. They highlight precious metals, energy, agricultural products, etc. So some of the key takeaways, here's their categories, and I'm going to throw another category in there in a minute. But they talk about metals, energy, livestock, meats, agricultural, and we're going to talk about agricultural in our strategy at the end of the video today. And it's, a good way to diversify. Again, currently there's a lot of focus on commodities. We'll talk about, the recent focuses on nickel and lithium as inputs to electric vehicle batteries, EV batteries. We'll also talk about some other inputs and opportunities in those areas. They talk about the risk because of weather, natural disasters. Now we have wars, pandemics, etc. Anything that disrupts these supply chains will affect the commodity prices. Another thing I wanted to point out here, we'll talk about this as well in our strategy, is commodities tend to be a good hedge against inflation. Many of them are priced in U.S. dollars, and we can talk about the effect of the U.S. dollar on the prices. And then you can see there's a number of ways you can trade and invest in commodities. There's futures, contracts, options, and ETFs, as well as, if we scroll down here later, we'll see, there's ways to pick individual companies, stocks that participate in the production, distribution, etc. of commodities. So again, if we scroll down here, the CME Chicago is a big focus of commodity trading. And again, a main focus on commodity, and the way to think about it and making money is supply and demand. If the supply gets impacted, the price goes up. If the demand increases, the price goes up. If the supply increases, the price goes down. If the demand decreases, the price goes down. So it's very supply demand driven. One of the reasons I like trading commodities is they tend to be very cyclical. And as primarily a swing trader, these things are great ways to make money because this supply and demand curve cycles over time. And if you have patience and can wait for that supply and demand curve to cycle, there's an easy way. I think it's a relatively easy way to make money because eventually it will cycle. So again, you can see metals, energy. They talk about also, you can focus on the companies that help to produce those commodities. They talk about futures, etc. Again, there's a ton of information here, and I won't go over all of it. We're going to talk about using ETFs and what they call ETNs or notes. You'll see in my previous videos, we do a lot of our trading in retirement funds. So if we want to short a commodity, we need to find an ETF that allows us to short that commodity because we can't short individual stocks in retirement funds. So these ETFs are a great way. I don't like mutual funds, so we're not going to talk about those very much. And then the bottom line is there's a variety of different ways you could trade commodities, and we'll talk about various strategies. Another commodity that they don't list here, at least one that I want to talk about is semiconductors. I view semiconductors as a commodity as well because they follow this supply-demand curve. So again, I'll leave the link to this article. You can read it in detail at your leisure, but I hope this all helps. And again, we'll talk about more strategies after we review some of the market analysis and where we are at and where the futures are pointing. And then in part two, if you come back for part two, tomorrow we'll talk about, which individual ETFs, stocks, etc. are we picking to make money with commodities and other opportunities that we're able to find.
quick pause and introduction of my little boy cat that I'm sure you'll hear in the background throughout this video, as he's very, very boisterous today, as he wants to be famous on the internet and in YouTube. He's the next YouTube star, so I hope you'll bear with me as he appears in several of the videos. And I don't know if you've seen this meme floating around, but
We'll talk about that further in the future. The one I really want to talk about is I think this is going to be the next mega trend. And before I get into that, let's just talk about the energy commodities. As we talked about in the futures, um, you know, energy oil has been running up, and there's been predictions of very high oil. But now you see Biden's having to resolve this. And bottom line is, it's an election year. Energy costs drive inflation. So, both from a political standpoint and from an FOMC standpoint, they need to solve the energy price problem. Now, how they solve it, how long it takes, I don't know. But in my humble opinion, again, not financial advice, is in my opinion and how we're playing it, we expect energy prices to eventually resolve themselves. And again, this is why we play the cycles in these commodities, is eventually the price is going to come back down. As we saw a couple of years ago, it got irrationally low and then it bounced back up. So that's what we expect for energy. Um, the next one I see, and this, in my opinion, this may be even more important than the energy, is agricultural products, food. People can live without oil. You don't have to drive your car, but you have to eat. So the disruption due to the Russian war in Ukraine, if they miss their planting season, there's going to be a major disruption in wheat, corn, etc., that both Russia and Ukraine export to a number of countries around the world, and that's not something you can replace real quickly because you have to grow it. So I see if this continues, and particularly if they miss their planting season, we're going to see agricultural products prices spike up. And also we're talking about the inputs to those, like fertilizer and the impact on natural gas. So I want to start with finding opportunities in these products that haven't already run up, particularly looking at the inputs, looking at the transportation. Let's talk about the whole supply chain for agricultural products and where there are opportunities here. And in part two, you'll see some stocks I've identified that may have potential opportunities in this area. So let's talk about this further, but I think this is going to be the next trend that we want to capitalize on. And then
okay, let's take a look at our bullpen watch list. And if you happen to be new to our channel, the concept of a bullpen is another watch list that we don't actively watch intraday, but we revisit pretty much at the end of the day. And these are ones that we're looking for potentially adding to our real-time watch list, putting in the game if they become attractive. But again, we don't want our automated systems, being bogged down by watching this. I revisit them at the end of the day, make a decision. Do we put them up into our real-time watch list, or do we remove them because they've run away or broken through support? In part one, and again, we hope you've listened to part one, we talked about that we believe that the next mega trend, the next major theme is potentially agricultural products. And again, we talk about all the reasons why we believe this in part one, so I won't reiterate that. But I've identified a number of potential agricultural products that look like they might be attractive in the very near future that we want to add to our bullpen. And how I found these is by using this technique that is in the video, how to find stocks in hot industries using FinViz. Shows you, how I found that agricultural products was a hot industry and top performing industry, and then how to drill down, find the profitable ones, and then look at their charts and see which ones I wanted to add to the watch list. So I've got 3 of them you'll see And just to talk about them briefly now, there's AVO, which is avocados, and we'll look at their chart in just a second. FDP, which is fresh fruit and vegetables out of the Cayman Islands. And then BITL is fresh eggs, organic eggs, Vital Farms. Again, these are all agricultural products companies, and two of them are in the U.S., and then FTP is in the Cayman Islands. So I saw less risk there in terms of the supply chain, although there is still some supply chain risk in these. So we'll take a look at them as we go through. So if we just quickly look at AVO, and again in Webull you can drill in more detail. Maybe I'll do some due diligence videos on some of these in the future, but you can quickly look at their profile, look at their financials, etc. However, you can see this one's run up a little bit, so I'd kind of like it to come back down. We'll see if that happens. Again, this is our bullpen, so at the end of the day I'll take a look at these guys again and see if they've come down, look more attractive in the future. So the other one we talked about, Fresh Del Monte, FDP. Again, all of these have run up a little bit, so I'd like them to come down, get a little bit cheaper. And then if I go forward to VITL, again, Vital Farms, this is the eggs, etc. Again, this looks like a nice area, but that support level might be attractive as well. So they're in our bullpen. Again, we think this is a major theme. If we see some kind of agricultural product disruption, and again in part one we talked about why that might occur, we might get a reaction in these guys that would then make them attractive, and then we'd move them up to the watch list and maybe go long on these. So let us know what you think about those three agricultural products. Do you have any other agricultural product stocks that you think might be attractive to add to our watch list? Please let us know in the comments, in our Discord, in our Facebook group, etc. To help all of your fellow BeachBum traders as well. The content of this video was produced by BeachBum Trading. We hope you will choose to also join us in the BeachBum Trading community and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Visit us at our homepage at beachbumtrading.com, the bum without the U. Similarly on Twitter, BeachBum Trading, bum without the U. On Facebook and in our BeachBum Trading Facebook group. Please follow us on Pinterest and on Instagram. All of the links to our social media sites will be included in the description box below, and we hope you will choose to subscribe to our BeachBum Trading YouTube channel and follow us on social media. Thank you. We also cordially want to invite you to our new BeachBum Trading Community Discord server, where we can have discussions on all topics related to trading, success in trading, investing, etc. You can see alerts when we make trades, changes to our watch lists, etc. So again, please join us in the new BeachBum Trading Community Discord server. You should be able to find a link in the description box below. You can also find a link in the social media category on our webpage, beachbumtrading.com, without the bum without the U, and also in the link section on the About page of our YouTube channel, etc. So again, we look forward to seeing you in the BeachBum Trading Community Discord server soon. Wave and say hello.
BeachBum Trading also now has a site on Patreon. If you are willing and able to help support our efforts to produce all the content and help you achieve the financial freedom you want, deserve, to be able to live the BeachBum lifestyle or any other kind of lifestyle you would like, and you're willing and able to help support our efforts in these regards, we hope you'll choose to visit our Patreon page. You can get access to our new BeachBum Trading Community Discord server, which is currently under construction, but you will get access to the Discord server by supporting us through Patreon. Again, this is all currently under construction, but you can see we just have the default levels, membership levels, but again, each level allows support, allows access to our Discord. We're also posting our um, trade positions initially in our Discord, and again, we greatly appreciate any support that you're willing and able to provide. So thank you for your consideration.
Another way that you can help support BeachBum Trading and being able to produce frequent quality content for you for free on YouTube, etc., is in addition to subscribing to our BeachBum Trading channel, hitting the like button on our videos, and hitting the notify so you're alerted when we release further videos. You can also choose to show your support for BeachBum Trading with a super thanks, which you can find below this video. If you hit the heart with the $sign, the super thanks, again, you can financially support BeachBum Trading in whatever amount that you wish, and we greatly appreciate your support, and that will help us, again, be able to produce frequent quality content that we can provide for you and all your fellow beach bum traders around the world for free on YouTube. So again, we greatly appreciate all of your support, and thank you very much. Thank you again for watching our video. We hope that you liked it. If so, please smash the like button, give us a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing to our BeachBum Trading YouTube channel. Please share this video with your fellow traders and friends. And please give us your feedback and any recommendations for improvement in the comments section below. And let us know what else we can do to help you in your trading career. Thank you again, good luck, and have a great trading day. If you like this video, we hope you will choose to subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking on the box in the upper left-hand corner. You can watch another video like this by clicking on the box in the lower right-hand corner. And we have a whole playlist of videos like this that you can access via the box in the upper right-hand corner. Our latest video is available in the box in the lower left-hand corner. We hope you like this and have a great day.